Welcome, Virgo, to your numerology reading for February. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, please watch your rising, moon, or Venus readings. Okay, wish they could resonate with everyone, but it's physically impossible. Okay, this best message for Virgos, please. Best message for Virgo. Majority of the Virgos, please. Majority of Virgos. For 2 cards, we have individuality and healing. Ooh, interesting. So if you're seeing these numbers, 66 is breaking down to 6. 6 plus 6 is also 12, which is also breaking down to a 3. So it's showing this harmony and this peace within this reading, within these numbers. And then you have 11, which is breaking down to 1, and you also have the balance going on too, making sure that everything is harmoniously balanced. Universe likes things harmoniously balanced. Going to the 66. Time for you to focus on healing abilities and being able to be of service to others. So it is time for you to, but it's talking about individuality, right? So it's your healing abilities for yourself. Talking about maybe you're giving a lot of energy and time to other people, because it's definitely talking about this individuality, doing things also that make you more individual, getting down to what you are as an individual. So expand your understanding of the healing arts in many forms and different ways to heal. Some of you might do Reiki, physical therapy, acupuncture. You could be nurses, counseling or life coaches, something of this nature. Maybe you're psychiatrists. So really digging deep within whatever practices that you might also have and really using that knowledge. For yourself, right? Whichever path you choose, it's time to set wheels in motion. And that's it too, right? Maybe you're looking for a path. Maybe that's what it's also telling you too, Virgo. Maybe some of you are saying, what am I going to do in life? What am I good at? Which path should I take? Well, there's some paths for you, right? Good at psychology, great nurses. Like I said, maybe you have some, Reiki healing. Maybe you're good at that. So you can make your own, set up your own Reiki table at home. Maybe you're into massage therapy. Wow, there's so many things that talk about healing over here. So if you guys are looking for a path to go on, there's some great paths that Spirit wants you to understand. These are great for you, and you might even be knowing it. Like maybe you're stuck within your mind, saying, hey, I love giving massages. I think I'd be very good there. But I'm also very good at counseling, right? Teaching, great teachers, things of this nature that could be healing. And when I'm talking about healing teachers, we're talking about like, psychiatry, things of this nature, healing the mind, counseling. Okay, how beautiful is that? So it's kind of like almost a 2-in-1. And Spirit's really putting you on those on the track over there for that. Okay. The individuality is really coming out because it wants you to embrace your individuality and be true to your authentic self. Rather than follow the crowd, you're being guided to break away from the pack and take the road less traveled. Instead of feeling like you're a square peg in a round hole, you're being encouraged to build your own square hole. Okay, so maybe people are telling you, no, I think you should be just a nurse. It's just easier. And you're like, but I really like counseling people. Well, do what you feel is the best for you. And when it comes down to healing, if you need that healing, you do it for yourself, not because somebody else keeps bugging you about it, right? Okay, at this time, you must have the courage to speak your truth and march to the beat of your own drum, despite the opinions of those around you. Wow, what others think of you isn't their business anyways. You need to worry about your own business for your own self. and it's impossible to please everyone, Virgo. So you must focus on pleasuring yourself. As your honor, as an individual, and having your own feelings, you will reclaim your personal power and enhance your connection to the source, the universe, yourself, the powerful three within yourself, and you will come to the conclusions for yourself. No one can tell you exactly what to do. And if you do what everybody else wants you to do all the time, you're not pleasing yourself, because sooner or later that's going to come back up and bite you in the butt, right? Because then you're going to say, well, I went to nursing school, but I don't really feel like I'm helping anyone. I'm like, yeah, I'm helping the doctor, I'm taking their temperature, but I don't feel like I'm really helping anyone, right? Oh man, I should have went to counseling instead. That way, at least I know that when they come back, they're like, thanks, doc, I feel so much better. I'm not having these nightmares anymore. And we talked about my feelings, and you know, we really dug deep. See, Virgo, that's this. See, and then that's going to be more pleasurable for you. You can go home and you can be like, yes, you know, I totally helped that person today. I didn't just bandage their leg and made them feel, you feel comfortable, give you an extra pillow. I mean, you know, feeling like you might just be some airline stewardess, right? Need an extra pillow? Would you like another drink? No, you don't want to feel that. You want to feel this power within yourself to know you're doing something. So let's get over here. Ignoring your own true path, ignoring your own true healing. Like I said, and if you know that you're supposed to be self-healing yourself, and you're supposed to be doing this growth, you're supposed to be doing this reflective work, something like that of yourself, no matter what, you could be ignoring it, right? Not everybody is. Take it how it resonates, because it could be, you know, either one. The star, see, it's for most of you, you guys, it's not even your own healing. It's almost like this is going to bring your own healing. By going after your own dreams and the things that you desire, you are bringing in your own healing for yourself. If you want to be a healer, and this is a healing card as well, if you want to be this healer, you want to take this life path, it's going to also be healing your soul. Why? Because you have this piece deep down inside where you want to help people. So this is going to be 2 in 1. And going by what you want is actually more healing for you. That's why I do tarot, because all I ever want to do is help people, right? I've worked in the medical field. I didn't feel like I was doing anything. I'm not a doctor, you know, so I'm not curing people. You know, so I feel like if I do tarot, I can at least get the messages out to help you. See, so I feel this pull. So for those of you who this resonates with, I feel and understand this reading so much. That's why I do tarot, right? I don't do it for the money. I don't do it because I've got nothing else to do. No, it's my hobby, and it's something I love doing, and I love helping people. And yes, I should have taken counseling years and years and years ago, but I never thought about it, right? I was always on this path of medical and this and that and doing this, right? The world. Okay? So you have the world card coming out. So the world is telling you, look at you as an individual, standing, completing what you need to complete, and taking on the world by yourself. And that's that individuality, right? Because the world is telling you it's a single person card, right? So we could say you're single if this was a love relationship and you're doing beautiful. And this is talking about that individuality, walking and stepping where you want to be. Thinking, it's not selfish to think about yourself. In these moments in time, this is where you need to think about yourself more than anybody else. And listen to yourself more than you listen to anybody else, because no one can pave your path but yourself. So going over here to the Hangman, it's getting moving, not feeling stuck. Once you understand and you go through the calling and you do that reflective work and you get down deep within yourself, you're going to say, you know what, I don't feel stuck. I feel like I can move on the path that I need to move on. High Priestess, yeah, by ignoring your intuition, that's not going to go anywhere. That's not going to keep you moving, okay? That just means you might be keeping a secret desire deep within yourself. And the High Priestess upside down doesn't always have to mean either that you're not using your natural born intuition. It can also be having a secret desire. The High Priestess in reverse is secrets. It could be the secret desire that you're keeping down within yourself. And now you're going to bring it out. Why? Because you're going to be using your intuition to get through this. Bailing out of things that no longer serve you, bailing out of ideas, getting deep within yourself and having the Tower come up as what? As saying, I don't want to be in this Tower anymore. I want to be somewhere else. It's a very energized with the Tower sitting over here. It's more like an energy. It's more like I've bailed out of and bailed away from ideas that no longer serve me. All right. I'm finding the right path and feeling very motivated to do so. Wow. Yeah. There's a motivation. Yeah. The Knight of Cups and the Eight of Staffs. Yeah, moving towards this more motivated area of your life, bringing down that Tower to rebuild a new Tower with the Knight of Cups, and offering yourself your own heart's desires, offering the things that you want to do, and that's good. Allowing yourself to take your own cups of what you want. And Spirit says it's very important that you do what you want so that you feel happy. Okay, so getting an angel card over here. With the healing cards, it's interesting because we have improving health and recovery. So this is just, it feels like improving health and healing. For some of you, if you, I don't know where this is coming from. I just heard it, but for some of you, it's literally just something as little and light as, I really am sick and I really do need to go to the doctor and I won't do it for myself. What? Really, just something that little for some of you. And Spirit is encouraging you, you need to seek treatment. You need to seek healing. But remember, we talked about that before, that it might just be you either, you know, in self-growth, need to do reflection or some kind of healing. So for some of you, it literally is, you are sick. You really need to go to the doctor to get recovery. Do it for yourself. You know, stop ignoring what's wrong with you. And then for others of you, within the next few weeks, and that's for everybody, even with the recovery, you need to get to the doctor. That's just for someone who's just as little as that. There's literally something going on, Virgo. You know, your neck might be hurting. You might think it's just a pinched nerve, and it's more than that. You really need to seek medical advice. Really need to go to the doctor. Okay, but for those of you who are doing a career change and really talking about this, you really need to get more information. And if it is, you know what, I need to do shadow work. How do I do that? You can also push that down. You know, you can Google it, however it is, you know, and really do the shadow work. Asking yourself, which path do I want? And kind of looking at yourself in the mirror. I think using the mirror is the best way to do this. That way you actually can see yourself and actually like talk back to yourself, right? Because the first message comes out, it's kind of like, well, you know, you like to, bam, you know, which way am I going? And for some of you, you're like, you're not going anywhere. you're stuck as the hangman, right? And then you're like, okay, you know, but you got to be honest with yourself, right? We don't want to be dishonest with ourselves. And sometimes, a lot of times, the first answer that pops in your head is usually the answer you don't like, right? Join that. Okay, so ask your angels. It's really doing some of that shadow work and listen to your own intuition. Okay, and be assertive for the path that you really need. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.